This week on West of Knowhere, we talk about our newfound fame. A young woman in Minnesota bludgeoned to death at work. Some of the may or may not be real rollbacks that the Coast Guard did to increase some of their recruiting. We also talk about Elon Musk's AI and how it speaks so highly of him. We discuss the plan by a couple men to take over some of the Haitian islands, which was just a really, really confusing thing that they had planned on doing, and what Kevin Spacey is up to lately. I know everybody's very curious and concerned. And then in this week's Am I the Asshole, does it make you rude and selfish to sing at somebody's wedding? We also like to thank the following people, the Patreon people: Pantera Girl, Professor Rusty J. Lugnuts III, Esquire, and Kylie Gangwish, Mark Chantel Statler, Colton Zammersla, and Kevin Garahan, and that's it. And away we go.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, freak show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Hello, and welcome to another episode of West of Knowhere. I am Levi.
And I'm Shane.
Yeah.
And we
And if
did it,
you're
ladies and
watching-
gentlemen.
Hey, actually, shit, I fucked up. I don't even care about this no more. I'm too famous, you know what I'm saying? If you're watching, yes, that is $1 million grill on top and bottom set that are in my face right now, in my teeth. So we're pretty much famous. I mean, let's talk about the elephant in the room. 622 views on the last video for some reason.
Which I am so angry about.
Yeah. It's our best video ever, and you fucking slept through the whole thing? Piece of shit.
Look, man. Look, now that I don't have to put up with this, okay? Now that I've made it, I don't have to take this from you anymore. And you know what? This
First
sounds
of
like,
all, what do you mean you don't have to take this? You wouldn't be here if it weren't for me, man. Okay? You slept through the whole thing.
yeah. But guess what? People stayed to watch because they like looking at me. All right. You may be the brains, but I'm the pretty person, the pretty dumb person in the background.
Well, pretty dumb is a good descriptor. All right. I can't see shit with my fucking... Turns out we're just getting old and it's hard to see stuff, but I'm keeping the grills in because they're fucking cool. Anyway, yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's because A, the content that we were talking about, and B, home run on the on the thumbnail by yours truly. Oh god,
Oh,
I lost
no.
one. Still got the bottom one though. Yeah, home run thumbnail by the boy. So
Yeah.
I knew exactly what I was gonna do as soon as we wrapped. I was like, well, thumbnail's gonna be a picture of Trump. I was trying to find the video of him where he's like adjusting the microphone. But anyway, if you're new, because this is your first like new episode, because you came because of the last one, welcome. There's a lot of comments to get through. There's some unhinged ones that I'm definitely not gonna get through. So,
Carol has some big feelings.
dude, Carol Lee Lane. I don't know if Glitter Lizard's count is correct, but says that there is 1,118 words. Because Glitter Lizard responded, said word count 1,118, relevance 0, extraordinary. Keep it up, Carol. Big fan.
Yeah, Glitter Lizard sent me a screenshot. She copy and pasted the entire comment and then stuck it in Word.
Yeah, if I wasn't at work when it was happening, I probably would have too. But hey, you know, yeah, Carol's. I urge you, if you have 6 years just laying around, go read it. It's kind of just unhinged in general. And it's weird because, like, I usually only see the unhinged on the one side. So it's weird having it be, like, anti-Trump unhinged long things. So, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Let's start with a different comment. Or, yeah, completely different. Glitter Lizard also was aware that you were sleeping. She says, holy shit, Levi is salty and Shane is sleeping. Yeah, that's pretty much the podcast. Especially the first half. I don't know if there's been a time where I haven't been described as salty. So, you know the brand Grunt Style? A random hoodie showed up at my house. I think on my birthday or Christmas, one of the two, a few years ago. And it's a navy hoodie, and it just says salty, and then it has a little anchor underneath, you know?
Yeah.
And I wear that to work every now and then, and there's this one girl that works there. She gets a kick out of it every time. She's like, I need that hoodie. I was like, I don't think you get it, but fine. Let's see. Oh, Annabelle Wanders. Haven't seen Annabelle comment in a while, so it's nice to see Annabelle pop back up. Says, I found an article on the pronunciation of the word biopic. The dictionary suggests biopic and does not offer any alternative. However, it's a fairly new word, 1940s, so considering it as common pronunciation, it will likely be added as secondary pronunciation eventually. Here's the thing.
Hey.
It is pronounced biopic. I looked it up on Google. When you press the button, it says biopic, okay?
Okay.
But the issue is, instead of it being an actual word, it's a compound word, right? So it's a biographical picture, biographical motion picture. So, like, if you're going to biology and it says bio on your thing, or link in your bio, it's biography, but it's a bio, right? I'm just saying, like, in like social media, you have your bio, but that's your biography. So it's a compound word, and that's why it's pronounced the way it is. Is it hard to, like, take me seriously with the little flash of, like, silver blue?
It's like I feel like Paul Wall is giving me a fucking is giving me dictionary fucking lessons.
And that's what's up. Man, who doesn't love a little Paul Wall? Well, let's see how real. Okay. There's a lot of people that are commenting about the am I the asshole? And I believe that most people were like, yeah, it's pretty understandable. The person, like, missed a joke, and the other person was like, yeah, my bad. T. Ferg said, my wife knows some ASL and said in the deaf culture jokes involving tone in English don't translate really well, and probably did hurt the deaf person even after learning it was meant as a joke. So to the deaf community, OP would probably be seen as an asshole for the comment itself, but not the asshole for the reasons as described by the other classmate. Other people will say that the classmate was the asshole for just, like, deciding for this other person, even though OP said in the thing, hey, we squashed the beef, we're good.
Yeah.
Everything's back to normal, and no, this guy's like, yeah, I knew there's a reason why you were talking to him, just to get good at your hand signals, okay?
Definitely.
Oh, I forgot. I put this fucking background up. That was the other part of it. I was rich and famous, so I got this, like, huge ass loft apartment in the background. Anyway. Fucking threw myself off. Yeah, so
where'd all this brick come from? What the fuck?
I had it installed, you know. It's actually not even installed. I just had them stacked up just for fun. Yeah.
I don't remember taking any tabs, but now I'm not so sure.
When did you guys get here?
And Boudica has a good point about the I Am I the Asshole that says, hearing people struggle to communicate as effectively over the phone, texting, or talking because we can't see body language. Deaf people communicate exclusively through body language. If anything, they have an advantage being more attuned to those nuances. Correct.
All right.
Yeah. And you especially have a disadvantage when using a phone if you use talk to text, Kylie. So anyway, if you're at any point in this episode, this is new for you, I'm sure, because we're now famous, and you're coming from, you just saw our handsome mugs on the thing, and if we're talking about something and you're like, I want to say something about that, go into the comments on the YouTube. Does Levi need an actual grill now? Go ahead. Then I can invest the podcast money properly. A long-running joke there. Okay. Well, do you have anything you want to talk about before I get into some stuff?
No, let's get into it.
Okay. Kylie, one of our devoted followers, one of my really good friends, shared like the most depressing story I've heard in a while, and was like, you guys should talk about this on the show. She didn't say it like that, but that's how I imagine it. So a welder in Minnesota, not too far from where I sit right now, was murdered at work, like on Veterans Day. Look at that. November 11th. And the methodology in which is just a very aggressive manner.
Yeah.
So this woman, Amber Check, she's 20. She's a welder working at a fabrication factory. You know, doing the thing, earning a hard-earned living. I appreciate it. I was never very good at welding, so anybody that can do it effectively is impressive automatically. Well, one of her coworkers, for whatever reason, decided to walk over to her workstation, take a sledgehammer from her workstation.
No.
And then swung it sideways, hitting her once, and then striking her directly in the head 4 times after she had hit the ground.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm gonna take that out because it's hard to be serious about stuff if I keep seeing the flash.
God, that's terrible.
Yeah. Now, this guy, David DeLong, no relation to Tom DeLong that I know of, also works at this place is called Advanced Process Technology Manufacturing in Cokato, Minnesota. I guess as soon as he did it, like as soon as people came over, he was like, yeah, no, I've been thinking about doing that for a while. And then, like, when the cops showed up, they tried to do, life-saving stuff on her and did not go well. Yeah, so she died, and this guy, initially charged with second-degree murder. In Minnesota, you have to be indicted by a grand jury for first-degree murder, which is, intentional. You planned it, premeditated, all that jazz.
Yeah.
Which he said he admitted to the police that he had been planning on it for some time. Yeah, so it's pretty crazy on its own. And as per the way things work in this day and age, where something terrible happens and then you get the spinning of everything, right? So there's people who, I don't think this is necessarily bad that they're doing this, but you have the influencer women in blue collar job types that are like, we are going to work in fear now every day with this, which I think that's like a actual thing. But what I feel like is weird is them going, all right, gotta record this video and then tell everybody how scared I am and post it on the internet. And I get it, it's raising awareness, but it just feels weird to me Maybe because it doesn't affect me one way or the other. I don't know. But
Yeah. Did you see in that article? Because I think I saw a different article where, essentially, she had been complaining about him for weeks before this happened.
I'm glad you brought this up.
Okay.
So I looked for this specifically because this was a point that Kylie had made when bringing it to our attention. I don't know if she talked about it in that group chat or the other group chat I'm in with her, but she was talking about it, and it has been claimed that she had reported this guy 5 separate occasions.
Okay.
And I found an article an article that pulls it up and is talking about this thing, and it all kind of seems to stem around this comment from a Reddit comment thread about the issue. And the comment said, "Wait until you find out she went to HR 5 times before her murder." And this person never cited anything, never did anything to prove that this was true.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like it's just hyperbole on the commenter's part. Like, well, just wait until you find out, like, that happened. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably what did happen, but we don't have any proof that did happen so far, and probably won't until a trial begins, or I guess if he admits it and then they go with first-degree murder, maybe there might be some information like during the not discovery, but where they lay out all their evidence to prove, like, hey, we can charge this guy with this, and the grand jury goes, okay, yeah. So maybe we'll find something out from them, but as of right now, that appears to be not true. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised also, you know, like, that kind of shit happens all the time. This one article I found, kind of fucking crazy. Apparently, there is, like, I want to say some kind of crazy number, like 400 workplace homicides in Minnesota a year, which is fucking crazy.
That's
like,
insane.
That's homicides at work, not just accidents where people die. That's like somebody fucking killing a guy.
Something in the water in Minnesota, huh?
Yeah, well, land of 1,000 lakes, and they're all full of poison that makes you want to kill your coworkers, I guess. I don't know. So, truly fucked up, though, and it is sad because, again, you have this situation where I have no doubt that it is infinitely harder for women trying to get into, especially like trade fields like welding and all these things.
Yeah.
With like just the sexual harassment alone, and now you got to add, well, I might just get murdered by a guy. Like, what the fuck? I guess he did say something to the effect of like when people like came into the scene and were like, what the fuck happened? And he's like, she's gone. He said something super fucking weird, like she made him look bad or something like that. I don't know. But super sad. Don't.
Yeah.
Hey guys, don't swing sledgehammers at your coworkers, no matter how foolish they make you look. We all have ideas. We all have those thoughts. Like, what if I just swung a sledgehammer at them? And turns out it's illegal, so don't do that. Yeah. Here's a fucking crazy story. A few men from Texas have been arrested as they were planning to go to
a strip club.
Nope. The Haitian Islands and
blow something up.
Take it over.
Okay. Okay.
You were close, man. They had a plan, and they were going to. This is so fucking crazy. They wanted to invade Haiti and the islands around, and they had even learned Haitian Creole language skills to like help recruit people to do it. They had joined the Air Force. One of them had joined the Air Force. And yeah, this is they started planning back in August last year, and then continued with it until July of this year. They were gonna buy a boat, weapons, ammo, and then invade. And their ultimate goal, it seems to be, is well, not great. They were just gonna stage a coup in Haiti and then just kind of kill and rape a lot of people.
Okay.
Not even like we're gonna make it better. We're just cause chaos is their goal. Yeah. So these aren't like
Not
what I would
sane
call
people.
like normal people. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty fucking crazy. One of the quotes in this article says that, oh man, I'm just going to read this paragraph because it gets crazier the longer it goes on. Two men, 21-year-old Gavin Rivers Weisenberg and 20-year-old Tanner Christopher Thomas, have been accused of plotting to take the island by force, utilizing the homeless population of Washington, D.C., then killing all the men on the island and, quote, using the women and children as sex slaves, naturally, according to an announcement. It just gets more crazy. Like, they're going to take the island and they're going to use homeless people as their army, I guess. And it's... nobody knows exactly which island in the vicinity they were planning, but because some of them have like hundreds of thousands of people that live there, so I don't know.
I mean, come on. You've played, what is that game? Where you start with your men on one little spot and you like move them over and you take
Risk?
over. Yeah, you've played Risk before. You start on the small island, take it over, recruit all the homeless people there. And then you go from that island and you keep funneling people from DC to the small island, from the small island to the next biggest island, and you just move across. Come on.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
Couple
I
of
guess.
rolls of the dice.
Their charges include, this is fucked up. They are charged with producing, child pornography, child sex materials, which on its own could land them between 15 and 30 years. And then they have other charges, which include federal conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country.
What the fuck?
Yeah, which I like that that's one charge. The charge of federal conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country. Is there no, like, hostile takeover charge, I guess? I don't know. I guess that would be that country that would decide that, but...
So, I'm learning something today because like I understand the like child stuff being fucked up, right? I can get that part of it, but like I didn't know it was illegal in America to plan to take over another country.
Only if you are doing it without, the proper channels, and AKA also just being the president.
So what you're saying is if I kick a little up to the Big Daddy, BDT, as it were, and let him know that I'm doing it, then it's fine.
I think he probably would be fine with it. Fine with you doing it. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
since you brought him up, there's some good, there's some interesting things going on.
Oh no.
It's weird how everything kind of circles back. Hey, did you ever think that maybe you wanted to go like from blue to orange and go to the Coast Guard?
Never.
Oh, all right. Well, all right. Hold on. Wait. What if I tell you
Okay.
that they were potentially looking at removing hate symbols like swastikas and nooses from their hate symbol directory? How's
See,
that?
so I saw that, and then I saw another article that said that was not true.
Yeah.
That they were not planning on taking away that like, as being something that was acceptable. You know what I mean? So I don't
Yeah.
know. I've seen both sides of that. Like I did see that original article where it was like the Coast Guard is going to make swastikas okay, and then I saw another article that was like the Coast Guard was like, we never said that.
So here's what's going on. This is from the AP. And it says that they released a new, firmer policy addressing the display of hate symbols like swastikas, nooses, etc. just after just hours after, it was revealed that that it had made plans to describe them as potentially divisive. So I guess they had changed the wording, and then people panicked, as they do. But yeah, so
Okay.
it's just really crazy to see something come across your feed that's like, even just like a dubious claim like that, to put it out there and be like, that might actually be true, and now I have to fucking go look it up. You know what I mean? Like, the Coast Guard doesn't think swastikas are bad anymore. Like, fuck. Okay, I guess I gotta go fucking look this up now.
Well, see, here's what it is. Here's what's going on, right? I'll tell you exactly what's happening, right? So
Okay.
they thought that if we lowered the ASVAB score, we'd get more people, right? But then we quickly
Turns
found out
out
that
all of those people have swastikas somewhere.
the lower ASVAB score people are fucking terrible. They're dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
So we had to put the score back up, and now they're like, hey, what if? Just saying, they're like sitting at the table and like, listen, John, we got a fucking recruitment problem. I mean, like, how bad really is the swastika? You know what I mean? And a lot of those guys aren't dummies. You know what I'm saying?
It's
They could do
actually
real
an ancient Indian symbol.
They're like, look,
Yeah.
they may hate people, but they're smarter. You know what I mean? Like, there's a trade-off here, Bob.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
There was another one that I was like, oh, fucking okay, dude. Oh, yeah, here we go. So 6 Democratic lawmakers who all served in the military or intelligence community came out and stated in general, in kind of just hey guys, listen to me, listen to what I'm saying.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Yeah, pretty much. They said, hey, stand up for our laws, our Constitution. You know, you swore an oath to the Constitution of the United States. Just remember that.
Okay.
And you might be wondering, who of right sound and mind and body, who could think that that's bad? And we all know who it is. Old knee pads McGee, old Desk Diver Donnie. Man, Desk Diver Donnie is probably the funniest thing I've thought of in a while.
That was really good.
Yeah. So he decided after seeing this article that he was going to take to Truth Social, you know, like sane people do, and said that this was just one post. It said, seditious behavior in all caps, punishable by death, and then death is in all caps with an exclamation point. And then he continued, this is really bad and dangerous, capital D on dangerous for no reason, to our country. Their words cannot be allowed to stand seditious behavior from traitors. Lock them up? Question mark? So, pretty cool. Seems like things are going pretty good in the White House. Meanwhile, afterwards, Carolyn Levitt, the lady who is the press secretary, right? Had to come out and be like, he doesn't want them dead. Okay.
Come on, guys. He speaks in hyperbole. You know.
He didn't mean that.
It didn't mean it.
I'm using this phrase because I've had too much plastic surgery, even though I'm only 27. So yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
In this week's update on AI doing the most to be continually demonstrated as a fucking dumb thing, Elon Musk's Grok, the Twitter AI that was that learned about humans through the cesspool that is Twitter. It says some pretty crazy shit, but my favorite thing is like people asking it to tell them about something that is like contradictory to whatever the original post is. They like tag it and the next thing, and then it'll just start responding, right? Remember we had that Marjorie Taylor Greene got in an argument with it.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk's Grok, talked about some of the prowesses of its creator. Would you like to hear some?
Yes.
All right. Well, the AI initially said that Musk's physique was cool, and then also claimed that he ranked among the top 10 minds in history, rivaling polymaths like Da Vinci or Isaac Newton. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Social media users quickly discovered that it was only kind of trained to say good things about Elon Musk, and that is where the switch was made, if you will. After a while, Grok started talking about how Elon Musk had the potential to drink piss better than any human in history. That he is the ultimate throat goat. And blowjob prowess that edges out Trump's, and that he should have won a 2016 Porn Star Industry Award instead of porn star Riley Reid.
Oh, okay.
Which is high claims.
Yeah. I love that.
So fucking funny, dude. Yeah. I just love when stuff like this happens. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know what you thought was going to happen, but it can't be that. Like, there's no way you were like, this is going to be good for me. Let's check up on a old friend. You remember Kevin Spacey?
Yeah.
You remember anything about him in particular?
I mean, I remember that he had that run in, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gay, so it's not sexual harassment." Essentially,
Yeah,
and then
it turns out you can't sue somebody for sexual assault if they're gay. Apparently, no. So he ended up ultimately was deemed not guilty of those charges, or it was dropped. I can't remember what it was. What I do remember, several of the victims being dead also. So wouldn't look into that any, but yeah, I'm not saying he killed him, but it is weird that they died. So what's he been up to? Everybody wants to know. I know I get letters, I get emails, my phone's ringing off the hook. Levi, what is Kevin Spacey doing? And I'm like, I don't know. He won't text me back. Haven't seen him since that party. He is apparently living out of his suitcases and bouncing from hotel to Airbnb, and he is singing. He's like a lounge singer at a nightclub in Cyprus, which is in Greece.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I mean, okay, yeah. It's fucking crazy though.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you just want to Google pictures of Cyprus, you can. You're gonna be like, oh yeah, fucking homeless in Cyprus. That sucks, dude. Yeah. So anyway, that's fucking wild though. What?
Yeah.
I get it. Things get expensive when you have a lot of money, but you don't have one house completely paid off. You couldn't, I don't know, buy a houseboat. I don't know, something. Anyway.
Yeah.
Couldn't happen to a worse guy. What time? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's probably good for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, everyone's second favorite part of the show, can Levi guess the movie?
That's
We
right.
don't have a good title for this segment, so.
Yeah, if you think of one, let us know. Put it in the comments, and then we might use it. But we're not going to pay you.
All right, here we go. First actor, James Bronson.
Okay?
All right. Michael Eklund.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tim Roth.
Oh. I like that guy.
All right. Anna Kendrick.
Oh, I like that guy, too.
All right, and then last but certainly not least, I know he's a favorite of yours. He's a favorite of mine. Sam Rockwell.
Fuck. I do know this movie. Oh man, I can see the fucking poster. I just can't think of the name. Like Perfect Match or some shit. It's close, right? I'm like near it.
I mean,
I'm near it. I know
I've
I
never
am.
seen this movie. But no, that's not.
So
neither
it's
one of
not
those
the
words are in
title.
the title.
Okay. Hold on, let me think. God damn it. So they're like Sam Rockwell, the man, the myth, the legend, he plays like a hitman. And Anna Kendrick is she was either like recently broken up with or something like that.
Oh, okay.
And like she ends up running into him, and then he's just like trying to kill people, and she's like, I guess I'm going with you. Blind date, I don't know, it's something weird like that. It's a 2-word title. Tell me I'm wrong.
No, the movie is Mr. Right.
Mr. Right. See,
which sounds like you knew exactly like you knew the plot. Yeah.
Mr. Right. Fuck. That's a great movie. You should watch it. I love that movie. There's a fucking really fun scene where they're like just getting shit hammered together, and they like come slow motion walking out of like something, and they're just like wearing a bunch of like tourist clothes, and something about that scene just cracks me up. Highly recommend. I literally was thinking about watching that the other day. I saw it. I was like, oh shit, it's been a while.
Well, there's another one that came out recently, has the same storyline, but I forget what it's called. It's like no, it's not.
With the guy with the teeth.
Yeah, the one who plays in Anyone But he plays it opposite Sydney Sweeney in Anyone But You.
Glenn Powell. Yeah.
Glenn Powell. There we go. Yeah. So, and that follows the exact same storyline. Like.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, that one's a little more like on the nose about, and it's, I don't know. I like Sam Rockwell more, so. And,
yeah.
And Anna Kendrick.
All right, if you made it this far, stop what you're doing, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to hear your name at the beginning of the episode, head on over to Linktree/wokpod. That's WOKPOD. Our Patreon is there. If you don't want to give us money, then just do us a favor and share a favorite episode with a friend. That does wonders. I mean, now that we're famous on YouTube, I don't know how much longer we're going to be doing this. We're probably going to use this to wedge into like movie deals. You know,
I'm going to become part of the manosphere, and catch me on Joe Rogan 3 months from now. And I'm going to be hawking gas station boner pills and colloidal silver. Watch out.
All right. Am I the asshole for singing at my sister's wedding? I, 17 female, have an older sister who got married last weekend. The weekend had all the extended family from her side and the groom's. We both have big families, so the wedding was pretty big. It was a big wedding. It was pretty big.
It's a big wedding. It's big.
It's big.
Big. Got any other words to describe it? Big.
It's big. During the reception, my aunt had requested a song from the DJ and went up to the microphone by the dance floor and started singing along to a Katy Perry song. I assumed
Pop
she
that
just
pussy. Oh, never mind.
I assumed she just spontaneously did this, and that this wasn't pre-planned. I just assumed this was something any guest could do. As a bit later, my older sister did the same thing with a different song. Afterwards, I requested a song, Yellow by Coldplay, if that makes a difference, and sang it. My sister, the bride, was giving me a weird look with her hands on her hips the whole time. Towards the end of the reception, when most of the guests were leaving, my sister called me embarrassing and asked why I got up and sang at her wedding.
Fucking everybody else was doing it, Donna. I don't know.
I said that I didn't understand the problem, and she pointed out that our aunt and her other sister also sang. She explained they were pre-planned as a surprise. What? Okay.
Pre-planned as a surprise.
Yeah, and songs that she had wanted them to sing.
Oh.
She said that I sing really badly and that she hadn't asked me to sing and that I should have checked with her. I was really taken aback because no one mentioned to me they were planning to sing. How was I supposed to know?
Right.
I felt really embarrassed and apologized, although I didn't mean although I didn't mean it, I just wanted for the conversation to be over. And she said that her wedding isn't about me. I think she'll get over it. But am I the asshole?
I mean, no, that's kind of the risk you play when you do a surprise and don't, tell anybody about why what's happening is happening. Like,
Yeah.
a little bit of it's probably on the DJ. You probably should have let them know so they knew not to fucking hand a microphone to just random people. But I don't know.
Yeah, no, I don't. So I don't think OP is an asshole at all. Like
No.
I just saw my mom and my aunt and my sister do it. I walk up to there and I ask for the microphone, and the DJ gives me the microphone.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to do it. If the DJ would have been like, "Hey, you can't do that," I guess I'm not singing, and I sat back down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. I think that's so funny that they're like, okay, you had to have known this could happen. Like, you planned this, I get it. Like, you have an idea. It's a fun idea, don't get me wrong, but like, you gotta be prepared with like some of the alternatives that could be, which is people thinking, hey, anybody can sing a random song. Anybody can sing Pop That Pussy if they want to. You know what I mean? Like, man.
The comments overwhelmingly say the DJ is the asshole.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I hope that like invented a new flair for this one, for this like it's now tagged DJ the asshole. Like, turns out DJs just suck in general. Who would have thought?
Yeah. DJs are literally the worst.
We're pretty confident that the DJ my brother had at his wedding roofied him when he was on a party bus one time. So
I mean,
that's kind of crazy, right?
I'm just gonna put this out there. I'm not opposed to someone roofing me as long as they don't have sex with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just, if your whole goal is to get me fucked up, roofie me. Fine.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, just leave me alone. I don't want like there to be any kind of weird.
Well, there's gonna be.
Great.
They don't just hand roofies out to random people. They give them to the weirdest of weird. Again, this is like a situation where the guy selling the roofies should probably be thinking a little bit. Like, I don't know if I should give it to this guy with the pencil mustache and the super big aviator style glasses,
Hey, here's a science project. How about we get a bunch of roofies and me and you take them little by little and build up a tolerance to them.
Fucking immunity to roofies. We just go to frat parties and drink all the beer and like are just impervious. That guy drank that girl's beer and he's still standing. Yeah, what the fuck? I thought you said you got the good stuff. That would be crazy. Yeah. That could be our new move. That could be what we pivot it to, now that we're famous, we could get a TV show.
Oh,
where we
yes.
just get roofied and try to do dumb stuff.
Yes, dude.
Could be fun.
You know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll start off doing roofie history first, right? We'll get roofied.
Instead of drunk history, it's roofie history.
We'll get roofied and then tell history stories. You know what I mean? And that'll take off. And then from there, we'll do like roofie horseback riding.
Yeah. I don't know if you've like ever looked into how that show is made, but it's kind of interesting. Like, so they give the guy or gal a script ahead of time, and they're like, "This is what we're going to be talking about. You have 2 weeks to remember all these facts, right?"
Yeah.
And then when the time comes, they get shit hammered, and then fucking do it and see how much they remember. I want to I wish I was still drinking. Because, like, I think that would be a really fun challenge for me to, like, see how many things I remember about a specific thing that I've learned about for however fucking long. Like, or, alternate idea, we find experts in their field and get them hammered.
Yeah.
We'll roofie them with their consent and see how much they really know.
That's what I'm saying, dude. See?
Yeah.
Control, like, obviously they consent to it, but we roofie them and then they tell us stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff and things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Oh, dude. All right. We'd like to thank our friends, the Macabre Emporium, A Real Creature Feature, Intercepted Signals, The History Goon.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
Right?
Didn't even
If you want to... If you want to hear other podcasts where me and Levi are both a part of, Levi has The Amazing Remedial Scholar, where he goes in depth about historical things.
And not
It's a
on
lot of fun.
roofies either.
Unfortunately, not on roofies.
Yeah.
If you want to see another podcast that I'm in, I'm a part of the Off Track Syndicate. It's chaos. I don't know how else to describe it, but it's a good time. Check it out.
Hell yeah. Yeah. And if you'd like to donate to the Roofie Fund. No, I'm just kidding. All right. That's it. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.